DLux means to me, basically when I thought about the name, it was the redefinition of luxury pretty much. In an economy that was dealing with economical strife and recession, I wanted people to feel like they were having a luxurious experience without spending an exorbitant amount of money. I try to keep it very casual for my customer, anything that she can wear out to dinner, a cute little sweater with interesting details. I'm really all about different details and what sets her apart from anyone wearing something simple and basic. My inspiration for style really comes from the streets, just watching people, reading magazines. Most people would say, oh, it's Chanel or Alexander Wang. I think the most inspirational things come from everyday people, just how they put things together naturally. You know, when you open a store, you always think you're doing something a little bit different than everyone else. And I think for me, everyone's like, why would you open in Jersey? I think there was, you know, a little bit less competition for me. It was more of an open environment, and I paid attention to stores that were able to open other locations from this area. But I think the biggest surprise is when someone walks into my store and says, wow, this is something really different. For people that like to go out, I do some sequence pieces. This one here is by Dallin & Chase. And what I loved about this piece is the layering effect on the sleeve. In addition to clothing, I do accessories. So I've decided to bring in the JJ Winters envelope bags. Super cute, they're inexpensive, they're croc embossed, all different colors with a small chain inside. There, I also do jewelry and accessories as well. I do lots of pieces from House of Harlow, which is Nicole Richie's line. This is her peacock ring cocktail. You'll definitely see Nicole wearing a lot of her pieces on the red carpet and out to different events. I'm also doing pieces by Holbrook, and you've probably seen this piece on Rihanna from SNL.
How did you end up working with Charlie Baltimore's daughter, India?
Well, I met Charlie through a good friend of mine, and she was like, I was about to do my photo shoot for my lookbook and opening, and I called my friend D Nice, and I was like, so I need to do this photo shoot, how can you help me out? And he was like, okay, I'll do it for you. And I said, I think I have a really great model, but I don't know if she'll do it because she's pretty major. And I just asked her, I asked her mom, and you know, she was really super open. And I think because her book was so set on very conservative looks for her, I think it was nice for her to step out the box a little bit with DLux. My earliest memory of knowing that I love fashion is watching my mom hide clothes in in the back of the trunk before we got in the house, basically. We used to go on shopping sprees all the time, me and my mom, and she used to come home and, I have to hide this from your dad. And I'm like, why do you have to hide this? Because I already have clothes in my closet with tags on them. And I'm like, why would you have clothes in your closet with tags on it? So basically, I think that was like my earliest, you know, recognition of fashion in terms of like how my mother dressed and how she put things together. She was very fashion forward for her time, and I think I really gained a lot of that from her.